Hey guys, it's Jen, and today we're going to talk about the most underrated and undervalued keyword research tool that is probably already on your phone. And it's used by 1.8 million people every day. Okay. So if you hadn't guessed, it is the Facebook group. Okay. Now, this totally free service is a gold mine for keyword research, and it can inform you about trends way before any other tool will even recognize that it's a trend. So, I personally am not a huge fan of forums like Quora or Reddit because they just aren't as user friendly as the average Facebook group. So, let's first get into some stats. Okay, so in 2016, there was 1 billion Facebook users that were members of Facebook groups. Okay. That jumped to 1.8 billion in 2020. Okay. It more than doubled. Now, 400 million people are in groups on Facebook that they find meaningful. Okay. So this isn't just a group about just a random thing. This is a very specific group, and it's usually in regards to some type of lifestyle or an interest of some kind. And what's even crazier, there is 100 million people that found being part of a group was very meaningful. Okay. So, but here's the thing, as Facebook groups become more popular, there's literally people that don't just join one Facebook group. 50% of group users belong to five or more Facebook groups. Okay. And 77% of people said that the most important community that they were a part of had an online presence using Facebook groups. Okay, now that we know that the people are there, what about the groups themselves? Okay, there are literally tens of millions of Facebook groups with new ones popping up every day. I can't even get a count of how many there physically is because Facebook literally has groups spanning every conceivable passion, hobby, and really niche. Okay, and that's important. 98% of Facebook group users felt a sense of belonging by being in a Facebook group. One way they promote belonging is because they provide a safe space to discuss important issues freely and with like minded people. So, this is important. So, how exactly is this going to help me? Well, first off, this is the gold mine for keyword research, okay? Because I see people all the time start their little Facebook post in the group with, I checked Google, but dot, 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 okay? And that right there tells you there are content gaps or there are badly written articles in this space. Okay. So that right there should be, I should write this down because this is something I can probably rank better and knock out what's already existing out there. The other thing that I see all the time is people will write posts that specifically mention, hey, did you see this latest thing on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram? Well, I don't have time to monitor every social media platform out there. So, this literally will tell me what is trending on all these social media platforms that I don't belong to all in one space. Okay. And that means I can jump on trends the second they start taking off, way before any keyword research tool or even Google Trends will start to see a spike. Now, why would I wait to join the race to get new and better content out there if I can just get a head start before anybody else even knows about it? Now, before we go join a whole bunch of Facebook groups, let's keep three things in mind. Okay. The first thing, we are not going to drop links and we are not going to ask people to come to our website. Okay. This is for keyword research and for topic research. Okay. The second is after you join and you observe for a while, feel free to jump into that conversation. But this is not for self-promotion. So we are not going to ask people to leave the group and go somewhere else. But if you want to carry along a conversation and keep the discussion going, absolutely join in. Now, if you decide to spam a Facebook group with your links or your website or your YouTube or anything like that, fully expect to get kicked out and banned from the group. Most Facebook groups have a very strict no spam, no self-promotion policy, and they will tell you that up front when you sign up, and most of them will even ask you to answer a question that says you will not use this group for self-promotion. So respect those groups and don't do it. Ideally, a group and the admins will have no idea that you are there for keyword research and observations, because in reality, you should just be a lurker. You should just be going in there, seeing what's trending, see what gets a lot of comments, see what basically people are asking and not knowing the answer to. This should not be any way related to getting more traffic to your website. So I saved this for last because this is really important, okay? How many times have you gone to search something or you see something in Google Discover only to find out after you click it that the information you want is behind a paywall? You have to sign up for a membership or like a subscription. Those irk the heck out of me. Well, Facebook groups are kind of like that because most Facebook groups are set to private, which means all of the discussions and the comments and the posts are not available to the general public. You have to be a member to see the post and the response. So that means that anyone else who is searching on Google for something like this, sometimes Facebook groups do come up because they're the only ones discussing this. And then they can't even see the information until they join the group. So that right there means exclusivity. Okay. So unlike Reddit and Quora, where you can search and you can view the discussion, you normally can't do that on a Facebook group. So this is a huge advantage. Okay. Because not only are you learning firsthand what your audience wants, you're learning what they are interested in and what they expect to find as far as available information out on the internet. Now, if everyone else is using keyword tools to find topics, it will be extremely difficult to be first or to be in front of a trend before it happens, but not with Facebook groups. Now, you may be wondering, how does this actually get applied? Like, what is a real life example? Okay. Now, I took 5 seconds to find this. Okay. So, there was a post where someone was recently diagnosed with an adult dairy allergy. They joined a Facebook group for dairy free living for help because they got to change their diet and their lifestyle. Totally understandable. So this person absolutely loves ice cream, but they're not sure if their favorite brand of ice cream is actually offered in dairy free. So let's say their favorite ice cream is strawberry. They typically buy the Breyers strawberry and they love that flavor, but they really want a dairy free alternative. So they ask for recommendations. Okay. And that post gets a good amount of responses. And these people are responding and they're listing brands, stores, personal experience about their own experience with dairy-free strawberry ice cream. So some of these people might actually mention, hey, I like this brand, but my kids prefer this brand. Wait a minute. Oh, we now have pretty much all the research and information we need to write a really good article. Okay. And this blog post could very well just be, is strawberry ice cream dairy free? Or is there any strawberry ice creams that are dairy free? So we're going to include whether or not most strawberry ice creams are dairy free, which I'm going to guess they're not because it's ice cream. So, easy one there. Then we're going to go into here are my recommendations for great dairy free strawberry ice cream. That's kind of expected. But we're going to take it one more step and we're going to put in a section that is these are kid approved strawberry dairy free ice cream options, because sometimes blog posts just answer one question and they leave it hanging. Well, to be truly helpful, we want to go, okay, yes, this ice cream in general is not dairy free, but here's a list of dairy free options in this flavor. And then, as an added bonus, if you have kids, you may want to try this list of kid approved strawberry dairy free ice creams. Now, here's the spoiler alert. I searched all over Google looking for a list of strawberry dairy free ice creams. And what did I get? Recipes. Not really what I was looking for because I want to buy it. So then I found tons of lists for dairy free ice creams, but not specifically strawberry. I also did not find a single dairy free ice cream list that was targeted to kids. And we know that when we write a blog post, it not only will get picked up for the main keyword, which would be dairy free strawberry ice cream, but it can also be picked up for 1,000 other keywords like dairy free strawberry ice cream options at the grocery store, kids strawberry dairy free ice cream. So that's just a small list. This could expand huge. So this is a perfect example of where the ice cream niche or the dairy free niche may be quote unquote oversaturated. But if we look at it and offer not only firsthand personal experience, but other people's experiences, and then make it a helpful guide, this is going to be what not only ranks high in Google, but naturally attracts backlinks. So, what do you think? Have you joined Facebook groups in your niche? Have they been helpful? Have they been beneficial? Is it your secret weapon for keyword research and just topic research? Let me know how you feel and if this is something that you're going to try out or that you already use. So, anyway, hope you have a great week. Bye, y'all.